All right, welcome in, everyone. My name is Jonesy. I am here for one reason, and one reason only, and that is to collect mounts. I have an old account with WoW back, I created it during Vanilla, really got playing during BC and Wrath, and have played it pretty much off and on every expansion since. But I was sitting around one day, and I was like, man, wouldn't it be great if I just had a video of all the times I got a mount? Well, I can't really do that on my current account because, once you have it, you just have it. Like, there's no, you just can't experience it again. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just create a fresh new account. And here it is. We're starting with an Undead Warrior. We're going by the order of patches. So 1.0, the blue skeletal horse would have been, in alphabetical order. It's top of the list. So I'm starting with an Undead character. I'll get all the vendor mounts and everything like that in order. I will start streaming the attempts once I get to Rivendare's Death Charger. But for now, we're just going to be posting little clips of me getting the vendors up to that mount. And the main goal here is to collect every single mount. So as you can see, he's already level 11. That's I skipped through things, and I have no mounts, which I'm about to show you right now. All right, so here we are. We're actually at the vendor. I've done everything I need to get to the vendor for the first mount, which will be part of this video, and then I'll make a little short out of it or whatever. But as you can see, character 0 out of 974, total mounts 0 out of 1,116. You can also see I'm tracking all the things down at the bottom, which if I roll my mouse over, it would say level 11 mounts only, Horde mode. So we're going strictly Horde, of course. I'm not sure which number is more accurate, the 974 or the 621. I feel like I probably trust all the things a little bit more to have every mount this character can get. But you can also see up here, I'll move it to the 0 out of 10. So Stable Keeper, the first achievement for getting X amount of mounts, I have 0 out of 10 obtainable mounts, usable by a single character. So I have no mounts. Fresh account. This account is maybe 2 or 3 days old at this point. I can't remember exactly when I made it and got everything switched over to it. I've really had nothing going on the other account other than hopping on and playing with my daughters a little bit, but there's no guild or anything. I don't raid. Eventually I'll probably have to raid so I can get, whatever mount I'm after. And essentially the goal of this channel is you'll be able to watch, if you want, a Horde character get every single mount. There will be a video of me getting every single mount in the game. And essentially in order. There are a few rules that I'll go by. First, the first weekly mount attempt, raid mount attempt that I will get is the Fiery Warhorse, which was a Karazhan drop off Attunement the Huntsman. My attempts will only include characters who could have attempted it when it was fresh and actually, in game. So like my Goblin, my Pandaren, those will not get attempts. Just the Undead, the Tauren, the Orc, the Troll, and the Blood Elf. Things like the Tiger and Raptor from Zul'Aman or whatever it was called, that they're possible to get, but very difficult. You got to find them on the black market auction house. I will keep an eye out for those, but I'm not going to hold up the entire thing to get that. Also, as I get to like Fiery Warhorse, where I probably won't get it right away, and it'll be quite a few attempts to get it, I will add mounts after that. But like if there is a mount that I can get in a decent amount of time, I'm not going to skip any mounts to get, other than that. So we're going to be going pretty closely in order here. And then as we start piling on the raid mounts, we'll do them in order each week, but we're not going to hold up the whole thing until I get a raid, because then this challenge would never end. Like, just be honest with yourself. I'm not going to have an army of alts going after it. Like I said, I'm only going to have one warrior for each race. I'm fairly certain every race can create a warrior. If it can't, we'll come to that bridge and cross it when we need to. But that's essentially, I don't think there's too much more to go over with that. I think that is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to collect every single mount and go from there. So, that's the challenge. Collect every single mount and have a video proof of each and every mount getting obtained. So, it would have been great if I could have done this when Vanilla came out. I call it Vanilla, Classic, whatever you want to call it, when the original game released, to have that idea and do it then, because that would have meant so much more. But they haven't invented time travel in my universe yet, so maybe when they do, I'll see about it. Let's go ahead and let's get this first mount to end this video. So we are looking for the blue skeletal warhorse.
Embrace the shadow.
There we go. 1 out of 621. We are 0.16% of the way complete. There's our first mount. The other, I guess, rule I have is that I will have a ground mount and a flying mount once I get to those, and I can only use the last one I got. So as of right, like I have not used a single mount like traveling, and it was actually kind of fun. Like it kind of took me back to the old days. And I played Classic, of course, and enjoy sort of wandering around without having a mount. But it will be nice to finally have a mount now that I can hop on and get to and do things. So anyway, that's it. Leave me a comment down below if this is something you're interested in. Hopefully it is. Tell me how long you think it's going to last and how long you think it'll take me to put any sort of dent into this. But that's going to be it. We're going to get streams going on Twitch, of course. I'll link all that in videos. But for right now, we're just getting this channel trailer up, and then we'll make a short of me getting each and every mount as we can. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and you take it easy.